What's going on, my fellow nerds? Vidava here, back with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm in the campus, something out my party. I made an executive decision to say, fuck this hell, I don't know. Or fucking quest, really. I'm sure it's interesting, I'm sure at some point I will. But it kind of occurred to me, like, why am I going to keep swapping out my companions for their quests when there's only the ones I really out? And I think one of them could be Shadowheart. I'm like, she could probably be turned into a healer for us, but she also has to kind of be in range of us. And cause that's something I've needed as well. Not that it would help against Yankee or anything, but still, it's just part of it. And I want to dismiss
Seems
her.
like a good moment to
You know, we're
talk.
to get Yankee Crash or whatever. We saying it wrong, but
Be wary of false promises.
yeah,
The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
of course, yeah. Look for me in the camp.
You believe you can survive without me?
Yeah, I do actually. I have been. Yeah. Another argument
As
right
you
here.
say, do not keep me waiting.
Oh, I will. Forever. So, okay, and he looks like he's wanting an item from this gal. I was thinking about I was listening about putting a will, which is who we were with, and I'm wanting to attack these Yankees through camp. And I tried to just test it out before recording, see if I could do a sneak attack on them or the cutscene, and have those people help me. No, it's a scripted event, it's going to trigger when you get so close, which I thought for some reason in the could have been an early access where you could have saved them. But again, this is the full release. This is different. There's still some bugs. It's a gigantic game. It's going to happen, but at least it's fully playable. Um, so you usually want something that's equipped, from my understanding. I think I've got something that he can have, right? I think. Yeah, let's equip this. He can have the
No
bow.
one stopped me yet. Very
Let's go
well.
ahead and talk to Gale. And I'll decide if I want to stick with those. I know, of course, I don't really want to reload again, so I'll probably like save and then reload and I have to do all this. Yeah, let's talk to
My
Gale.
condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
I do not recall this in early access, by the way. At all. Give Gale a magic artifact. It can be. It can be from the. It's all he wants is those. Fuck me, right? Trying to be clever with that. Give me the boots.
Thank you.
Of course you approve, Gale. Asshole. We're trying to be clever with that, but he don't want that bow. He wants the better bow. He don't want that. He wants the fitting.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be
Okay.
unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Okay. Yes, what is this about fortune you already?
In the waste it might have been, you have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse.
Oh, okay.
And later, even my lover.
Interesting. Are you telling me you made love to a goddess? How bold if you would dare to reduce a goddess to their. I don't know if I was going to try to say seduce or reduce. Throw me off. Let's go with. I think it's. I think one.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's
Or at
company.
least-
Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
All right.
I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly did you try to cross the boundaries? You thought you knew better than Mistra. You're more a fool than I thought. With the Dark Urge and everything, I applaud you.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Tell the story, let's hear it. Fuck it. Tell me all.
Very well.
Always the
Here
boring.
goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise.
Okay, Darth
I'll
Vader.
save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself.
Darth Vader.
He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone.
Okay.
The magic
So
that
Darth
was unleashed
Sidious.
that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even
Goodbye,
the
Emperor
weave itself
Palpatine.
could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned.
So Luke
She restored
Skywalker.
the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach.
Sacred text.
What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
And he just became Kylo Ren. Okay, so he's every Star Wars character combined in one. Got it. Thumbs up. As much as I'm shitting on the writing, it might seem like I'm not. It came to my mind and it kind of loosely fits and vaguely fits, right? Very vaguely. I guess you wrote out. What? I guess you wrote out flowers and chocolates all together then? What the fuck, man? That's just code. So your grand plan was akin to emptying a cup of water in the sea. Brilliant. What was the answer to the question? I'm going to ask what was the answer.
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show
Okay.
you.
So I kind of knew something was up with his heart because of early access, but
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in into the dark.
You see through
Okay.
Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Damn. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
And I wasn't able to hear her dialogue. The narrator's dialogue
This
that well.
Netherese blight, this
So you know.
orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Okay. Go on. You will die. Okay.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt.
Oh.
I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
That's pretty big, by the way. That's a huge fucking explosion. That's quite behind, quite the crater, I'd say. Nothing we can do. I trusted you. I mean, I did. Unbelievable. Did you ever think what would happen? Got the better of you. I'm kind of curious about that too. That'd be. Alright, I should kill you. Yeah. There's nothing we can do.
Might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. They might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, they might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You have a lot of gear and probably some potions and stuff that I could use. So no, stick with me for now. So, we can far together. Yeah, just stick with me. Where would you go? Let's just say one.
A great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down.
Appreciate it, yeah.
I stand at a precipice.
Okay.
But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now.
Okay.
Even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Yes.
Let us venture forth.
Larian definitely knows their game. Fair enough. Yeah, talk to Will now. Anytime I want to go do something, 40 things has to happen. Understood.
Brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
Yep. Yeah, I draw so far to the place and everybody's gone. Stole the Duke and ran away with the key. You know them. By the
I
sound
know
of your
him better
voice.
than most. He's my father.
Oh shit.
I know I
Okay.
haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Alright. You know, in a way, with the Dark Arts, I'm seeing Baldurian. Or Baldurian, however you want to say it. It's Baldur's Gate, so Baldurian. But I see that and it's like, At the start of this game, I didn't remember shit. Am I slowly starting to remember? Is that what's going on? That's what they're assuming you're thinking? I'm just going to go with 5 here. But I knew this in the back of my mind. Ravengard son left the gate. Just Baldur's Gate.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you
Interesting.
more. The pact forbids it.
That's
My lips are quite literally sealed.
something like a seeing stone, a
He
scrying
made me
eyes.
an exile. That said,
I forget
I'm
that.
not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors.
It's not just some kind of eye that he has in there. That is something quite different. It's magical. What do you think the drama with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No,
Hello?
this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
I kind of find his story more interesting than Gale's at this point. As much as I like Gale and as much as I built Gale, I would think. You shouldn't secret
I know.
me.
And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory.
Oh, so
A
you're
man
Darth
who
Vader.
belongs to the past.
Got it.
I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Obviously joking. You can always make vague connections. I could say, oh, so you're Aragorn. Got it. Obviously. I guess it'd be more
I'm all
fitting
for it.
considering... We're gonna have him join me. I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Let's give him the rapier though. Let's level him up. I might raise him completely. Do not. Listen to Will. And with Astarion here. Although I don't mean to touch you, mate, but okay. I'll give that to myself. But obviously, because I can sell that and have all the money. They don't need anything. My money, not yours. I'll lead this party, not you. Over. Go level 4. Get a cantrip spell. Get a feat. I kind of was. This is a cantrip. Okay. With Bone Chill, I guess. Work. Spell. I'll Eldritch Spice because he's got like a warlock. That's why he's bound to the devil itself. One of the devils, I suppose. They have Eldritch Spice available. You already have it. I'm sure you can probably find it in It's not that huge vanilla, is it? Ray, Shatter. Let's go with Shatter, dude. Shit, that seems cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it. But Shatter, I like the sound of that. I'll read when you just assume shit, you know? The feat of a warlock as well. The spell and all that shit. You know? We give him, Witch Boat. Let's give him Hex. And then for... I already got the feat. Did I get the... Oh. Cantrips, okay. Mage Hand could probably be useful. Friends, no, let's go with, the Poison Spray. Let's go with True Strike, but it's not a bonus action, it's an actual action. And what I want to do is get rid of the Githyanki and approach them like this, without her telling, you know, we're infected, boss, we're infected.
Looking ahead.
I'm gonna do that. And I really think that this would be awesome on a rogue. Or a stealth character. You're going to be rogue to stealth, I suppose, but still. I'm gonna leave the camp. Almost need a short rest anyway, some of us are kind of injured. Like. But I'm gonna talk to this lady up here.
Light on my feet.
We'll approach more so. Gonna be like up here and stuff and see if anybody needs to go talk to her. I'd rather just attack them. I don't care if I use juice. Let's see, at the moment.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
Gresham, what's that? I don't really know what that translates to. Are you calling me an idiot? You're probably calling me like a full idiot. Something like that, I guess. What's the matter? What, what are your expectations? Well, she's I'm sure I had a slightest idea who they were. Yeah. I might be concerned about who they were.
Down there.
Goats.
That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Probably not. We'll try anyway, though. Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Alright.
What?
Join me. So we can get
Just
trouble and
follow
six.
you around. I go
Okay.
my own way. Alone.
Why don't we take out these guys together? No?
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Wait.
Let's have a look.
Starian.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
I'm gonna watch this anyway.
No, look up.
Yet
That
again.
was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Some seem to have ran. Didn't make it though, did they? Or did they? Well, a couple were definitely dead. Let's tell her stop being a child. He looks like Bill.
Stop wasting
Nighy.
time, Beretta.
Butchering his
You're
name
not here
too,
to
aren't
play
they?
with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I hate to be negative, but those gith will carve you up like a goose.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thinking that myself. I think I meant to talk to everybody, but I also want to save here and just see if I'm fighting a dragon. Everybody split up.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Let's go with Astarion here. He's more stealthy. There's a few things I would like to try to do in a way. There's a few points of entry here as well.
Just like old times.
I want to test something. I might have to reload here. Is he really out of range? How the fuck are you out of range?
Someone in this wretched world has what we need.
No.
Yes, Kithrak.
Alright. Can't quite attack them from up here, even though I'd like to. Oh, so that'll hit, but the sneak attack doesn't, because we got a disadvantage no matter what. How do I have a disadvantage? What does lightly obscured hiding? Is that the
We
disadvantage?
will not fail, Vlaakith.
I expect you to fall on your sword if you do.
Well, fuck it. Let's go talk to him, I guess. I want to do something else too. I will just send. God, they attack you no matter what, but if I could
Maybe I should stay crouched.
have a. I don't know. I don't know what I could do. I really don't. I'm trying to think here, because I can't attack them with the sneak attack, because I don't have it.
Well, anything?
Nothing
The disadvantage.
So far, Kithrak.
You can have an advantage on stealth attacks. That's interesting. Those guys are all dead. They're not coming back to save my ass. I could have the horn on me, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do have the horn on me.
Don't waste a step.
Try that, but again, they want to kill a lot of people, so that might not be enough. They might get killed, but they're out of my hair then. Save here too. Because this fails, I guess I could just go back to camp and resurrect everybody, but I also have a lot of ability to do that. So they might just attack me on the side here.
What's
Clearly.
in here?
What easy
Sorry.
prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretta. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me,
Why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
And I also know some people don't do re-rolls, but like if it's offered to me, I assume it's part of the game mechanics, so I can roll again. Sleight of hand. Insight, barbarian, intimidation. Persuasion. Gosh, I want to try all of these in a way. I do, you know, honestly. Let's try the barbarian, but I'm only like level 1 barbarian. So sleight of hand, I'm not really a rogue. I might be able to fully get this guy's probably gonna be like a 20 on intimidation as well. For persuasion, so I mean intimidation was the barbarian. And also sleight of hand is probably gonna be high. Insight might work. Persuasion probably would have to be really high to persuade him. Otherwise, insight. Only a 10. So I've got a roll of 7. I got a 13. Alright, we got
Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth.
A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid.
You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath
That's
your
what he's looking
skin
for.
unspilled.
Alright. Sure you have to start from the beginning.
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
I don't have much Arcana, but get -1 here. We gotta get a 11. Got a 19. We get a 19. Okay.
You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Wisdom. Resist the probing into your mind. Gotta get a 7. Got a 6. It's not good enough. It's gonna be a 9. Please let me roll again, motherfuckers. I swear. See, I take this. I only got 1. Still. Hopefully. Got it this time. Okay. Barely.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
No, let's go with 2. I'm probably fucked either way, right? Gonna be a 15. I'm definitely fucked. I'm not gonna get a 15. I already used my roll. Don't have a lot of charisma.
I have every right. I am strong. You are weak. Beretta, show this worm its place. I need to continue my hunt.
At once.
Don't have to heart for guidance. Alright. Let's use the direct. Oh boy, he's really looking weird when he's on that. Alright, I want to stab here. What's that fucking horn at?
Stuff your belly, brother. The feast's begun.
That's what they see no matter what. They just fuck you up so quickly. It's not even fucking funny. Let's shoot something that's different, shall we? Shoot an acid. Alright. I want them to get through. We'll try to move him up here. Can he go up farther? Can he get out of the fucking way? Then hide.
On the hunt.
Alright, that's good maybe. They think he was here, right? And then yeah. Turn. Then we'll all die, I guess. Alright, Hellish Rebuke. It actually worked in my favor this time. Even though Will's basically dead. But another shot. No. Miss. We could get our friends involved in this, it would be nice. Frenzy? Is that a bonus action? Yes. We kill one of them here. Hopefully. Reckless attack. Or is that an AoE? I don't know, whatever. It's just not enough movement. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck.
Moving.
I didn't want to do that either, but okay. That works.
Beholds the dance of death.
Potion or frenzy into that, and that's a bonus action into another bonus action, which counts an action. What? 3 8 L8. Here's what? I don't know. Something's going on with that, huh? Potion. No bonus action, I know. Still. I think I want to do. I didn't want to send him to fucking acid, did I? The saving throw there. Okay.
This is my time.
Does not have any potions, that's great. Well. He has the Eldritch Splash. So that weird stupid daggers, I guess. Well, you. The way he kind of breaks on a sight, maybe. Still have a bonus action that he can. Steal a potion from myself. We can do some damage, eh? I'd like to see it. No? We're not going for them. Missed. Holy fucking shit. Okay. And it gives them somebody to kind of target besides one of us. She just had like 20 attacks there.
A better position.
Yeah, no disadvantage allowed. Out of range. I wonder why he has a disadvantage. Which attack it is? Let's do Arrow of Fire. That works, right? Let's attack this fucker though. No. With a saving throw, fantastic. Stealth him here.
Know what bit them.
Alright, that's fine. I doubt that's not much of a chance here, but he's just dead. Got it. I'm gonna get out of this fucking acid. I changed into a bear form here. Let's frenzy. Can I change into bear form yet? No. That's fine. Alchemist fire. And her. Make sure I'm not hitting my friend there. Can't shapeshift, and I wanted to. Okay. Critical hit. No. I think it was a wise decision that I made to. Push her at a disadvantage, I will. X. X. Constitution. X strength. That's fine.
Worth a try.
Then an Eldritch Blast. You know it's a disadvantage.
I found my mark.
Or if he took much damage there. Still. I still get a bonus action. Another potion from. Oh, okay. I think it was a good idea to summon up the ogres here. She shouldn't have an attack, but she will, won't she? And she'll kill for the I'm dead, but how do I live? I don't know. Slide out. Wait, can I hit her from here? But he knows how has an advantage against her.
You're mine. Let's find some prey.
He can't do anything, can he? Can't. Who's next? I'm next. Okay.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
One HP to full, basically. Missed. That's fine though. Can't do anything at her. Still getting their shit pushed in here, basically. Can't she throw something? She usually can. Too heavy or something. Maybe to throw. Maybe to throw, okay. Makes sense, I suppose. Vessel movement speed. Slashing damage. 2.5 meters. I should be able to hit that, right? It's just still. Do you have anything to throw here? No. It's not give her.
Battle favors the fearless.
And then Eldritch Blast. Nobody died.
Let's move.
No more than a few pecks. I'm afraid this spread is most inadequate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our bargain is at an end. Unless perhaps you've a spicier deal.
That would have used been some point in the future. Deception. I'll pay after the next fight. With a lot of money for that. Deception, it's lying. That means you could keep lying. Pass a deception check within our deal. I'll try to pass a deception check, sure. 20? What's in that 20, baby? Hell yeah.
A fine offer.
You're talking to starting
We
too, so that makes
are
sense.
back in business. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
Works. Alright.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Short rest.
And here I go.
Not quite what I wanted, huh? I'm sure,
Unusual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
I'm sure I'd have also been dead there if I didn't summon these gods. So it's a good plan to kind of have some of them when you're in a tight spot. And if they die, right? It's like, fuck it. If you're like outnumbered, I was more outgunned here. Yeah, focus on the object. Perhaps reveal its secrets. I gotta do right. Yeah. 17, okay. Third, it's gonna be the 16, so we did it. That's good. That's good. That's good. And I wanted to get rid of Lysel because I wanted more range.
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge within a temple at the mountain pass. This must be the crash that Lae'zel seeks. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Fair enough. That's interesting that they want that artifact. Just in my opinion, giant strength that needs to go to. That'll go to. Great. That'll go to. I'll split it up properly in a bit. Pick up everything basically. And I'll go sell stuff at some point too. So that'll be off screen. You just know that I sold shit, I suppose. Because that takes up a good considerable amount of time. Encumbered. Okay, let's send this to Starian. Let's send that to Karlak, and even the Githyanki Greatsword. Send that to Karlak. I can send other stuff to camp because that's a heavy crossbow value. I'm not proficient in it. Obviously. I'll send it to camp and I can go get it at some point. Basically, I can do that with some of this gear here. Send it to camp. Send it to camp. Send it to camp. Gotta go to Karlak as well. Send to camp. And it can't but just stay stored there for fucking ever until I pick it up and go sell it. I can do that off screen. Well, then again, I guess this is boring too. How lovely. I'm just over encumbered. I want to get some loot here. So either way, I guess I'll learn my lesson. Do this shit before I record. Do this shit before I record. Sell shit. Do this shit. Sort shit. Get shit. I'm learning. Apologies. That's be that excuse in 10 years, but it's so bad I'll be using. Still learning. Only 20 years experience. No worries. It's in the camp. It's like, can I select multiple here? Okay, I can. And then off with the camp. So camp. All right. See, I'm learning. No worries. Good. They weren't happy with their meal here, and we won't be paying them next time. So I'm gonna have a battle. Some of our deal's done or something.
With haste.
Oh, don't walk in that. So I assume this is the mountain pass that they all speak of over here, right? Takes me to Act 2. I believe I'm not ready for that. I'm sure it takes me to Act 2. And there's only 3 acts. I mean, we're not done in Act 1. So we're gonna go get Halson and the Goblin threat. So I like that you can't ignore that. What's everybody, right? We speak with the dead yet? No. Let's get our long rest in. It's gonna need to be happening anyway, so we can just go to camp. Alright. Talk to me. Anybody? Anybody at all? Alright. Something always happens when I sleep anyway. It's the dark urge. Because, yes. Now somebody wants to talk to me, right? It's a Starian. What was that with him? Don't know.
Always makes my day better.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
Keep it in your pants, buddy. I don't want any interaction with you. I've got the hots for Carlac, and she has the hots for me. Don't you see how hot she's burning? Come on, keep it in your pants. Savor the memory, it won't happen again.
Pity. You're tastier than you know. And you were my first.
Oh!
In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
They might be open to the idea as I was. For the next, I'm hurt. Good. You can tar them anyway. Nah. They might not be open to the idea. Actually, wait, somebody's sneaking around the camp.
Alas. It doesn't hurt.
Somebody's spying on us. I just saw somebody run back in the background. I couldn't just leave.
He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the gift...
Looked in conversation.
What in the hells would she taste like?
I think I saw somebody walk in the background at least. Kind of crouched. Yeah, let's go with one. Something exotic, surely. And oh, say the word an Omnan liquor.
Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
I'm sure eating flesh to blood, yeah. Because this is... He will kill somebody for you, basically, is how I take it. I'm kind of curious what he would do to Maisel, though. Honestly, I'm in a way. Honestly, I am. Or like, he would, just kill her, basically. She would kill him, I think. I could say Gale. I'm curious how the quests play out. Honestly, even though I don't need to do all their quests, I'm curious how, like, what's Gale? What happens with Gale? Like, his stuff going on currently. I did a lot to give him shit. I don't want to get rid of him. Like, so, let's look at our whole good thank you traps. Maybe she's.
I
Let's
do
go with that.
appreciate your enthusiasm. But let's try to restrain ourselves a little. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
Okay, go with Lizelle then. Fuck it. God. He's asking me who I try. I still think it's who he would kill. And I don't want him because he'll think that's flirting. Personally, as a roleplay, I would rather do Korlak, but that's also killing them. It's almost like a. I don't want to lose. I don't lose any of them. I was going to say I'd risk Korlak.
A brave choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
It keeps you from Arnax.
Don't tempt me, darling.
Okay, but who was over here? Somebody was over here. I just saw somebody crouched, and they're running this way. I'm just seeing shit. I was just seeing shit. I literally saw them walk. Is there a way to highlight everybody? Go tilde. I don't see anybody currently. Still. Then highlight. That's what to talk to me. I think I want to talk to you.
Speak.
There's Dragon Rider.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles.
Not
Lazar
now.
sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss, Gestil Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlakith's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey. Skvar, an unexpected complication. I'm vexed. And more so, impressed. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse.
Yeah?
Yet your head remains firmly atop your shoulders.
Yeah, she's not so pissed off at it. Now you instantly killed your fellow Gith. The knight seeks a weapon. Artifact that we carry.
As I'd expect, ancient Githyanki symbols adorn the artifact's face. We can deliver it to a Kithrak or Vash at the first opportunity. Now, to the point. The crash is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately.
No.
Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before.
Yes. Yeah, if
Keep
you
me
had
at your
this
side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki.
Of course we know that's bullshit. We know that's bullshit, don't we? Let's leave. We do indeed know that it's bullshit. Alright, let's get some sleep then.
Let's see what this does.
Then I think I could call that a successful night at that point. Successful episode. Don't think he did slap her ass last time. Just did a pretty good job, even though we had help from the stuff. They're rough, they hit hard. I think they're meant to be almost avoided. I think the chem spots are too hard to find, honestly. I keep finding them like crazy. Let's auto select, shall we? Just go with it. Okay. Nothing happened. Alright. Get a nice rest. Everybody here. Next episode, I'm looking to basically move forward and kind of explore more areas, maybe backtrack to the Raven Crest Inn or whatever it's called, and just have a look around and see. Because I think there was something back there that I didn't quite explore that area. I think I just kind of skipped over it. So yeah, that's the plan at least. So next time, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Vidalva, Letter Nerd.